your character is taking care of her two orphaned nieces. How is it kind of establishing that family dynamic with Katie Douglas and Sarah Pidgeon? Because you're clearly trying to shield them from this, like post-apocalyptic world, but they also want to see things and have more freedom.
Right. I like how you just get to the heart of the matter, Tyler. I was besotted with Katie Douglas and Sarah Pidgeon the moment we met. I lived in a tiny home complete with a compost toilet on the set because our set was a nature reserve in Oregon. And I invited them to my tiny home and we just lit some candles and sat cross-legged on the floor. And I was like, look, I've got some hen wings and they are open. And if you want to come under, I would love to have you. It's an invitation, it's not a demand. And fortunately, they were just really, appreciated us circling up together, as we women so often are. As my friend Gloria Steinem says, we are linked, not ranked. And so we just fell into a wonderful sense of community and fellowship right away. And I wanted to make sure that they were getting their per diem and they felt comfortable speaking directly to a producer and didn't feel, fear about, oh, I'll be, disliked or be labeled difficult. And so we had our on-screen relationship, but we had a really neat off-screen relationship too.
That's incredible. I think you can see that in the film, and that's awesome that you're able to do that for them. And what kind of do you find most rewarding about working with these younger actresses that are, really coming into their own as performers?
Well, top of mind is they're so talented. They're so natural, human, alive, rich, full, very moment to moment. And I just got to see Sarah Pidgeon last night in her sensational play Stereophonic, the hit of Broadway, the most nominations ever in Broadway history for a play. And she's just, I couldn't take my eyes off her. She's so memorable in her performance. And, you know, to really address your question, I didn't have that kind of an older actor in my life when I was coming up in the 90s, and I think that some things might have been different, and I believe some things might have been better for me if I'd known to reach out to a Michelle Pfeiffer or an Annette Bening. Some of the sexual harassment at the hands of men that I experienced could have been averted if someone had said to me, no, Ashley, business meetings don't take place in bars on Sunday nights. He is coming on to you and he is married. He is not asking you to go to, one of the restaurants on a Tuesday afternoon that's the Hollywood let's do lunch circuit places. I didn't know those things, and no women talked to me. I don't think we talked to each other at all back then. We sure do now.
I'm very glad things have changed, and this film has a very intense opening. You have to shoot an infected person to protect the family. What did you like most about that introduction? Because it really sets the tone of the film.
Well, there are parts of it I didn't like, you know, harming somebody. I really did like giving her food, because food is scarce, and you even see in a scene after that, and this is part of what appealed to me about Alec Tibaldi's inventive script. It's so quirky and original. We collectively vote to ration our food for the upcoming winter, and I decide when this stranger approaches us begging for help that I will share some of our scant resources with her. That part I liked.
And then my last question for you, there's a twist near the end. I won't go into spoilers, but you have this great scene in the truck where you're discussing character choices. How was it just filming that? Because that's such a key character moment.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Sarah Pidgeon is just incredible. Her performance was so emotionally rich and full, and we were just really present for each other. And yeah, Alec wrote beautiful words. It was just a pleasure. It was a real joy.